is my personal vlog. The next 4 days are going to be a heat wave, so I'm going to be mostly stuck indoors working on my book. For right now, good morning, it's Monday and I need to jump in this empty vat of oil. Cold, wet, and oily. So there's the water with the sugar soap. Here's what I'm using. I used that already to do the curve. I mean, besides getting in and feeling how gross it is on my feet, it's not the worst, although the sun is coming up. I can't say it's getting it all off, but here's a dirty wall. This is one I just cleaned. Sounds different. For a while there, I thought it wasn't working. Then I realized you have to hose it down. That fixed it. I'm now trying to drain the last of it. It's kind of difficult because it's flat and the valve is inward a little bit. So I think I'm gonna have to tip it. So that's the best it's ever gonna get, unless I get a professional cleaner, which I'm not gonna do. Sadly, my drill did stop working once I got to the bottom where it was a bit wet. I didn't get it in the water, but I think the splashing was a bit of a problem. I've unplugged it. Hopefully it dries out. A friend coming around in about an hour. I should probably take a shower and do the chores. Gonna have to do that in a towel. I don't think the ducks mind. One friend came around. I tried to put her to work. She did not like that plan. So I'm gonna pack up for a full day at the office. Refill the dog's water because that's a bit low, and go to the gym and see if I can pick up some lettuce for the chickens on the way. I was in the gym for an hour and 20 minutes. I got some vegetable scraps for the chickens. I've had a couple bites of the liver that I keep in the freezer, just to tide me over a little bit, because I am going to be restrictive fasting, which is not going to be fun. It's literally just a can of chickpeas and a large can of tuna, which thankfully has a pull tab. Anyways, it's currently 12:40, which is way later than I expected. I head to the office. 1:30 p.m. and I am in my favourite room with all the whiteboards everywhere. I don't have anything I need to put on a whiteboard, but I want to. I just like whiteboards that much. I just did a twofer. Red clover and white clover, which are different species but are basically the same, but not. It's 3:40. That took 2 hours. Didn't feel like 2 hours. And if I do the images and description of the plant first, I don't hate my life as much while I'm doing this. After the clover, I realized I didn't know what to do next, so I asked the Googles. It gave me like 12 things to put down. I've just finished bird's foot trefoil, also known as bacon and eggs, which is entertaining. It's a very pretty ground cover, invasive, kind of interesting. And it's now 5:20, so that took me like maybe an hour and a half-ish. I'm gonna go have dinner. Note to self, chickpeas are much more filling when they're hot. It was unexpected. I thought it was just when they were cooked, but I cooked them before they went in the fridge, and then they were cold, and then they weren't filling. I think maybe if they're hot, I can't eat as much, so I have to chew it more. It goes mushy. That might be it. Maybe. So I've got an online video quality thingamabob in 2 hours, which is enough time to do another plant. However, I am restless. I think I might go to the security office and annoy them with my presence. I've just done soybeans in about an hour. Wait, no, I haven't done the application stuff, like how to seed it and grow it and eat it. Yeah, haven't done that part. It took me about 20 minutes to do the application. Soybeans are kind of cool. Like, it's not cool that people are deforesting the Amazon to grow soybeans, but so it's kind of cool. You can use it as fodder, you can wait till it's nearly flowering or very early fruiting stage to roll it up into hay, or you can have, soybeans. Like, you got options. Alright, so the Zoom call did not happen. I'm going to go to the gym. It's like 8:10. By the time I get there, that'll be 8:30. And then I'll get home and do the bed stuff. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to get in the other IBC and clean that one. Fun times. Not very much thought at all. I realised I wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow because there's an online Zoom call at 5:30 and it's currently 9 p.m. which means there's 8 hours between now and 5 a.m. and I'm pretty tired. So I'm gonna not go to the gym, as you can tell because I'm in my toilet room, and go to sleep. Good morning, it's 5:20 a.m. on a Tuesday. So yesterday's Zoom call was cancelled because the guy didn't have data on his phone, which makes some sense because he's on a trip to another country. However, this morning's Zoom call he can't make because he's getting on his plane to go home. I feel like that one could have been avoided. This man cannot organise his way out of a wet paper bag. Why am I subscribed to this guy? Anyway, I'm in my underwear. I am going to go clean an IBC. Yes, that's the correct way. I'm still half asleep. Turns out 8 a.m. is when they do the lettuce. It is currently 10:20. I have done the IBC, had a shower, done all the chores, went to the gym, and I just got my indicator fixed. Also, got a present for the chickens. Alrighty, it's 11:20. I'm all set up. I'm going to do one of the plants and then have lunch. Wikipedia just gave me a brilliant idea. Can be ground in a small scale. Oats, blah blah blah, in a food processor. I've got a whole bunch of lupin and corn that the chickens cannot eat because it's too big, and apparently they're not greedy enough. I can put that through a food processor bullet thingy. I've got one of those. It's 12:50, which means this took me like an hour and a half. I should probably get better track. Keeping track of time. I need food. I was about to say no. What the fuck's wrong with me? Good food. My back hurts. I'm gonna lay down and watch one of the online video thingies that I've been meaning to get to. It's 2:30. The video I was watching ended abruptly because the camera guy ran out of battery, which is helpful. So I'm gonna go and do turnips now. Turnips. It's 5:30. I have finally finished the turnip page. Finding benefits of turnips was very, very hard. Although sweets are pretty good. I've had dinner. I still feel hungry, but that makes sense because I've been sweet fuck all at the moment. Although I have been losing weight, so yeah. In half an hour, I've got a Zoom call if the guy shows up. Call's ended. I'm going to the gym. Been to the gym, read a book. It's not 10:30 p.m. No. It is Wednesday, and I am technically awake. This is all I know at the moment. 7:30. I was at the gym for like an hour and 50 minutes, and Coles does not have chicken scraps yet. So I'm thinking 8 a.m. is the time to be there. 9 a.m. No luck with the chicken scraps. Apparently, there are like 10 people that come in and ask for it, so I think I need to get my timing right. 8 a.m. is where it's at. I could go looking around, but can't be asked. Can't be asked. What the fuck just happened? Okay, chores are done. Had a light breakfast, which was very surprisingly filling. 9:30 a.m. at the office. I forgot to pack a tennis ball for my bag. So I'm either going to have to run to the shops pick one up. Or possibly use a tin can before I have lunch. I've also been forgetting to get the, not an iPad, the generic knockoff version of an iPad that I got years ago that my mum stole. I've been meaning to find that and put books on it so I can read books for like 3 weeks now, and I keep forgetting to do that. I'm gonna get a pen and write this shit on my hand. So before lunch, I'm gonna go through one video and do one page for my book. Yes, I'm going through the videos on the online course. I don't know if you can tell, but sleep has not been my friend recently. It's almost definitely my fault because I'm trying to wake up at 5 a.m. and my body is just like, no, 11 p.m. is bedtime. What the fuck is wrong with you? I've got two solutions for this. Either A, I deliberately start having siestas during the middle of the day because I do tend to kind of crash at 3 p.m. Or I torture myself until I sleep at when I need to. Siesta may be a better plan. Damn, Bunya Farms is so cool. They're chopping down tree branches by inoculating them with mycelium. I think they're ring barking the limb or something similar, and then inserting mycelium plugs. The branch obviously no longer gets fed. The mycelium goes yum 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 yum, produces mushrooms, and then you can just cut it off, and the branch is much lighter and less likely to murder trees underneath. And they do a 12-day intensive course, which I'm gonna have to go to at some point. Fuck, it's so cool. Now I have to make a page about corn. Boring old corn. Okay, corn is cool, I guess. There's like a lot of uses for corn. And we produce almost as much corn as we do wheat and rice. There's like 1 or 2 million tons off of producing more corn than wheat and rice, which is insane. Alternatively, I could wait 40 minutes until everyone's gone away, which is probably enough time to watch another online video. 2 p.m. I've had food. It tasted nice, but I don't feel it, you know? Don't feel like I've eaten. Although if I drink half of a litre of water, I'm sure that'll change very quickly, so I'll do that. And wonder if I can get 2 plants done by dinner. That'd be cool. It's really hot outside. I don't want to leave. I'm starving. I'm tired. I'm grumpy. I really just want to crawl up into bed and eat all the food. But I can't crawl into my own bed because that would currently be on fire because of the heat. It's 40 degrees today. Like, I'm just sitting by a window. I can feel the heat. 20, I have finally done alfalfa, also known as lucerne. It is a badass crop. Like, just it does everything you could possibly want, except survive frost. It's a good crop. I'm gonna go home, probably eat too much food, and turn into a puddle. No. God, I just walked into an oven. It's so hot. Going to the gym. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed. Shower, book, bed. Morning. It's 6 a.m. on a Thursday. Sleep was weird, but I got it. 6:30. Done half the chores. Gonna take a shit. Go to the gym. Pick up some leaves. And do the chickens. Chicken scraps. However, yesterday I put this part of the pallet here, and all the ducks have escaped. There's only one duck in here. By escape, I mean they went into the chicken run where I wanted them to be because they make a fucking mess. The giant turd that just came out of my ass. I'm thinking 2 cans of chickpeas is too much for one day. As I'm off to volunteer for a few hours because the weather is amazing today. Done 2 hours of volunteering. I'm done. I am dying slowly. This is why I do calorie restriction while I'm at the office, not while I'm doing shit. Because this vegetable place just literally dumps their scrap vegetables outside. I can just go rummaging. Gosh, damn, that was good. Bought some food because I need to have some real food or I'm gonna go crazy. And I'm about to move some stuff, and I found this. The gate that I was planning on moving anyway has it hasn't fallen off the hinge. The thing it was attached to has fallen off because it would have just been flapping around in the wind and just One corner is now secure. Alrighty, hydroponics are good to go. Gonna drop off those drill bits that I borrowed from the neighbour, get in the car, go for a peak hour, and get to a chiropractic appointment. I really think today might be the day I get that one spot in my back cracked. It'd be really nice. Still had the chiropractor. I do feel a bit different. Although now that I'm sitting down, I'm not sure if it's a good different, but we'll find out. Alrighty, everything's done. Only things left to do is have dinner, go to the gym, and go to bed. My original plan for dinner was half a can of chickpeas and 2 eggs. Fuck that idea. I've got half a can of chickpeas, 125 grams of lamb mince, 4 eggs, 6 chicken bits, and carbonated coconut water. I have grabbed that because I've never had any issues with coconut water, and I needs it. It's been so long. Today really has felt like the slowest, emptiest day. I did my chores, had breakfast, volunteered for like 2 hours, came back home-ish, but decided to go get a steering wheel cover, got my keys locked in the car, had to walk home because thankfully I went to the shop close by, got a lift, did a bit of shopping, got a massage, did a bit of shopping, called a chiropractor because I felt crackable, that's probably not the right term, anyway, and moved the IBCs to where I want them, and saw the chiropractor, which to me doesn't feel like much. To me it doesn't feel like much, but like I guess a lot of things got done. Anyways, I have just spent maybe 20 minutes trying to edit one of these videos, and it is the best sedative that I have. Fuck reading. Video editing puts me to sleep. Alright, peace.